Now to the Colorado airport that's leading the country in safety incidents. Broomfield's Rocky Mountain Metropolitan Airport is the third busiest airport in Colorado. In 2024, it completed a whopping 294,000 flights. According to a June memo, the FAA now says it also has the most runway and airborne safety incidents in the entire country. In May, we told you about 2 incidents of small planes crashing while taking off from RMMA. Last month, we told you about how a new flight path to address safety issues is now frustrating neighbors who live nearby. Sarah Horbakowitz is your reporter in Boulder and Broomfield counties and is back at the airport tonight. And Sarah, you've been digging into this new report by the FAA.
Yeah, this June memo means that the safety incidents here are more than even some of the biggest airports in the country, including DIA, for example. And while everyone I spoke to says they support safety, some of the neighbors are frustrated by all these flights and the noises they can bring.
Would you fly there or recommend someone fly there after reading this memo?
God, no.
Licensed pilot Marty Rybold is talking about this June memo from the FAA, newly obtained by CBS Colorado. It says the Rocky Mountain Metropolitan Airport has the most safety incidents in the country, including issues on the runway and in the air.
Well, I think there's a role for a regional airport, but way too many flight schools, way too much traffic, and clearly a lack of accountability for what is taking place at the operations center.
That growth is what the FAA says prompted this memo and directed changes. A spokesperson sharing in part, quote, the FAA, in coordination with local BJC airport flight schools and other airport users, implemented structured traffic flows to and from the runways to minimize risk and increase safety. But the new flight path goes over new neighbors in Louisville who have new concerns.
I was shocked. Yeah, shocked and pretty appalled to think that we are the worst in the nation. I mean, I just can't believe that.
I wish I could talk to the people and say, can you get a flight plan that doesn't fly over our houses that close?
But the airport says it's not their call, telling us in a statement, in part, quote, safety is top priority, and while RMMA does not set or control flight paths, aircraft altitude assignments, or air traffic procedures, any change made to improve safety is positive for our community, leaving neighbors simply hoping for change.
I hope that the concerns that we might raise, whether it be safety or quality of life, start to be addressed. You know, I hope it doesn't hit our house.
While we've seen years of growth here, the airport says this year they're actually on track to have a lower traffic. As for who neighbors can talk to, well, the FAA recommends you talk to those at the airport, but the airport recommends you talk to the FAA. So I'm working to figure out who that best contact might be for the public and what the communication looks like between those that manage the terminals and the tower. Reporting in Broomfield, Sarah Horbakowitz covering Colorado First.
Certainly more to come here, Sarah. You've been on top of this story from the very beginning. We will look for more reporting from you coming up later.